目指せ雪山冬のエスティマ9800円装備上々行くぜ少女夜のぶりエスティマ9800円24時間営業のジャパンレンタカー
Yay bears! I think this has to be the fastest yay bears I've ever seen in any of our videos.
You know what? It could actually be the records. So that commercial was for Japan car rental company J Rent-A-Car. Now, as a country that has just fantastic train services, I've never really had to, get a car or rent a car over there. So I'm kind of curious now. They are luring me in with bears.
I mean, this was what I love about Japanese commercials. They are so different from how we promote stuff here in the West. I mean, going out of their way to use costumes, mascots, animation, music, it all really grabs your attention.
And, of course, very often, because, of these costumes, mascots and animations, the commercials end up being quite furry too.
So, for this episode of Furry Commercials, we are once again taking a look at the exciting world of Japanese furry adverts and seeing just what things they have to offer.
In particular, the adverts being featured in this episode are ones noted for being particularly kawaii, or cute as you might say. Now, just a quick disclaimer ahead of this video, I have made all attempts to understand, translate and discover what the company and products on offer are. I can't obviously guarantee that this is completely accurate, as my Japanese is, well, subpar. So do let us know in the comments below if we got something wrong.
Well, that all said and out of the way, who fancies something sweet?
Ever think something was just too cute to eat and then you kind of feel bad after eating it because it was so perfectly made?
Well, yeah, that does happen, and these tanooki sweets are just adorable.
Now, I can't 100% confirm what's in these, or, what they tasted like, but I did find some information to likely suggest that they're probably mochi rice balls filled with custard or red bean paste. At least, that's what a blog post of a similar product seems to mention here.
But what we can confirm, a bit easier however, is that this commercial does mention them as being Tokyo's famous confectionery, and available in several department stores in the city.
Oh, I always love the sweet sections of those department stores in Japan. There are just so many beautiful and tasty things to try.
Yeah, well, if you want more sweets, then maybe you need another commercial on that topic.
Well, I'm not going to say no to that. Oh no, not the eggs again, no!
Oh, come on, it's been a few months. You've probably got over this by now.
Quick recap for those of you who are maybe new to the channel or didn't catch the video last year. In a video, we opened a lot of Kinder Eggs, like 40-something, in order to try and collect a series of furry toys. Quite frankly, I've never been able to look at Kinder Eggs the same again, and I never thought I'd see them in a Japanese furry commercials episode.
I mean, to be honest, I didn't actually know Japanese had their own version of Kinder Eggs. I mean, this is just fascinating. I wonder what they taste like.
So, yeah, actually, I looked into this. It's a rather interesting story on this product for me, anyway. So, I wanted to know more about the Raccoon toy that was shown in the advert. It's adorable. It's on the box. It's really cool. So, looking around the web, I find the whole range of toys on sale on eBay. And I suddenly realised I've actually seen that Raccoon toy somewhere else before. And lo and behold, what's on my desk upstairs but the very Raccoon from this commercial. I actually picked one up when I was in Japan last in 2019 from one of those shops that has the clear boxes and people sell their old models. Absolutely amazing. I'd always wondered where he came from, and now I know. That's really adorable.
That was really, really weird. I remember that. That was really neat. Well, back on the top of those eggs, though, I have to say I do love that in true Japanese fashion that they add an extra box around the egg to protect it, which is very thoughtful, as the ones over here get damaged and broken really easily.
Terrible. It does seem like the brand Furuta produces quite a lot of products like this, often to tie in with kind of other brands and products. From these Animal Crossing eggs, I'm sure people would kill for a Tom Nook one, to Mario 3D World ones and Pokemon ones as well.
I mean, next time we visit Japan, I'm totally going to have to try one of these, if we can find them, of course.
Moving on now from eggs, and if all the sugary things in the last few videos have kind of left your fur feeling, well, you know, a bit sticky, well, this next advert might just help you clean it.
大事な質問だ。はい。君のそれに未来はあるか？はい。今からやるんだよ。ブラックウルフ。
Damn, those are some handsome looking wolf heads.
Oh, they really are. I am wondering, though, if anyone has ever thought about or tried shampooing their fursuit hair like that in the advert. I'm not sure it'll end well, though.
No, definitely not, especially if you've got airbrushing on your suit. That will end really badly.
All I know is those heads in that advert give me serious Man with a Mission vibes.
Oh, come on, everything gives you Man with a Mission vibes.
I just like their music and all.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, that's fine. It's more that when you try and sing their stuff, things end, how shall we say, badly.
Hey, I'm not that bad at karaoke. I mean, last time we went, I only broke 4 windows. Still, now you mention karaoke, here's a commercial for it.
高速無料化進めるんですか？
無言を一つもですか？
高速無料化で決まりですか？決まっているのはカラオケ部屋代無料化。カラオケ本舗招き猫県内全店4日間部屋代無料。
So that commercial was for Honpo Menekai Neko karaoke chain, one of Japan's numerous karaoke chains.
And from what we can work out, the commercial is supposedly an emergency press conference from the brand mascot about reducing their room fees to 0 yen on certain days of the week.
That's a good deal. And I must say, I would probably take that sort of press conference over the sort of ones that Boris Johnson calls. Topical.
Still, if you're sitting in a karaoke room butchering Don't Stop Believing by Journey while getting slightly drunk isn't your thing, how about a trip outdoors?
コンコンザオのキツネ村コンコン楽しいキツネ村わあ、放し飼いのキツネがいっぱい他の仲間も勢ぞろい楽しいよ宮城蔵王キツネ村
Zhao Fox Village. I've wanted to go there for the past 3 trips I've been to Japan, but never quite made it up there.
It is sadly a bit of an awkward place to get to and all.
It's true. This advert, though, this is the first time I think I've seen any mention of them having raccoons or rabbits in their, their village.
Yeah, I mean, sadly, this advert is from the year 2000, and judging from the lack of any mention of them on their website nowadays, and there being 0 photos of the raccoons or the rabbits there, it's hard to say whether or not they even have them now.
So I'm going to go and guess that they probably don't, and they kind of shuffle them out to make room for more foxes.
Yeah.
Still, I guess, if you're a fox fur, it's got to be a must-see.
Oh, it's got to be like a bit of a trick to get there. Personally, I'm more into Rabbit Island myself.
Well, of course you would be. A whole island overflowing with rabbits.
Oh. Unlike these commercials there's been a distinct lack of rabbits on this one.
Fine, here we go.
キッズシューズはどうあるべきか。
大きなスパイクで
大地を掴んで蹴る。
価格も嬉しい。
とことん考えて作りました西松屋のキッズシューズ子育てを応援西松屋
Good to see us rabbits giving people good value footwear.
So that was a commercial from Nishimatsuya, which I can sort of understand is a Japanese store focusing heavily on family and young children's products.
And naturally, of course, their mascot is a white rabbit, which is what I think of like most 90% of anything rabbit is in Japan, usually depicted as, because you see, white rabbits over there symbolize love, tenderness, and inner power, just like all of us rabbits, really. Well, although apparently black ones are considered the total opposite. So I wonder what purple rabbits mean.
Rabbits certainly do tie heavily into Japanese history, folklore, and culture, and as seen in our next commercial. So that was a commercial for Mochi brand Usagi Mochi, literally translating, of course, as rabbit mochi.
And of course, this is a play on the classic Japanese folk story about the moon and rabbits.
Indeed. Now, the story of this, if you don't know, and I didn't know before I did this series,
didn't know this either.
So the moon rabbit story, explained quickly, comes from a very popular Japanese folk tale, Suki no Usagi. In the story, the man on the moon turns into a beggar, comes to Earth, meets a rabbit, and is so impressed by his generosity, he invites the rabbit to live with him on the moon and make mochi.
And this is why now, when you look up at the full moon, you can see the outline of a rabbit on the moon, making mochi. See?
This story is heavily rooted in Buddhism and has multiple versions, all with slightly different changes. The tale is usually shared with around the time of the harvest moon with children, and is popular across Japan, China, and Korea.
Fascinating and insightful. Honestly, how can you not top this for a furry commercial?
Don't know. Can we top it with this Panda one?
Okay, that is pretty adorable.
I agree. I absolutely love that butt wiggle. So cute. Oh dear. I certainly know a few friends who would probably have this as their credit card if they could.
But though, to be honest with you, I'm not sure making financial decisions based solely on your species is always the best idea.
But as we are furries, it's fine. I wonder if I can find a bank with a raccoon mascot.
Well, I mean, I'm okay personally. I mean, there's a whole bank card based in Thailand for us rabbits.
And now, because I have absolutely no clue how to follow up from that very weird discussion about finances and animals, llamas.
A llama? He's supposed to be dead!
Yeah, weird.
あらまありゃま
あ、コンタクトはアイシティのお店で買わなきゃ。ね、ね、ね。
はい。コンタクトはアイシティ。
めっちゃお得。
あらまありゃま
Those face expressions on those llamas, oh my god, that's amazing.
Now, according to the notes I've got for this commercial, the characters are called Arama and Alama, the brand mascots for optical company iCity. And in this commercial, they are utterly surprised by the good service and low prices of the contact lenses at iCity.
Well, I wish I could be as shocked as those opticians when we have our checkup over here.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. So, there we go. Those were some furry commercials from Japan. What ones did you enjoy? Do you know of any yourself? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button, ring that shiny notification bell to find out when new videos drop, and if you haven't subscribed already, why not click that subscription button too? It really helps us out.
It does.
If you'd like to support the channel, there's a link to our Patreon below, as well as our merchandise store where you can buy fun Shadow Raccoon brand t-shirts. I'm Shadow Raccoon.
And I'm Theodore Rabbit.
And we'll see you next time. Bye everyone!
Bye!